Hello and welcome to episode 54 titled Spicy. Tonight we have a third co-host. Her name is Stephanie Gerard, and she has asked us to sponsor her for her walk for suicide prevention. I will be walking with her on October 8th. Looking forward to doing that. She has an incredible story that she's going to tell you in a little bit, but I do want to take time to let you know that you can help donate to suicide prevention by visiting the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, going to the donate button, clicking donate for a specific person or friend, and type in the name Stephanie Gerard, which is STAPHANYGIRARD. She is a very close friend of mine, a great person, a funny person, and took time to stay with us for the entire show and had a good time. So we're going to begin with her story and then get on with the show. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for helping, and any donation you could make would be awesome. And here is episode 54, a spicy.
And you don't know really much about my past.
Not too much. I saw the video that you had put up,
Yeah.
and that's an anniversary of how many years?
I made the video 2 years ago. No, 2 years ago, because my son was born.
Okay.
But the incident was 3 years ago, before I had my son.
Okay.
I was first diagnosed with depression at 13.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first suicidal attempt at 13.
Mm-hmm.
I've had many attempts since then. I've been hospitalized twice.
Wow.
The big attempt was a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a super, super dark place. And I took a bunch of pills.
Right.
And I was still living at home. Everyone was in their rooms. They didn't even know what I was doing.
Right.
And I was going to go to sleep. And then I felt a burning sensation in my stomach. And I got scared. So I quickly ran down to the bathroom and made myself throw up.
Thank God.
I went to bed and I made like nothing ever happened. I never told my family until I published that video a few years ago.
So that's basically when everybody found out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That takes a ton of courage. That's
Yeah.
the good news part about that. It takes a ton of courage, and I saw that video, and I can't imagine the strength it takes to do something like that.
Yeah.
So, congratulations.
Thanks.
Big time.
Thanks.
And that leads you to do what you're about to do.
And that's why the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention means a lot to me, because I'm not the only person there that has struggles.
So many
in
people
life.
go through this.
And I went last year, and just it's even though you're going there for suicide prevention, but when you're there, like the energy is so positive. There's no one arguing, no one is in a negative mood. They're just there. They're positive. They're remembering a loved one. They're there for themselves. They're there for information about a loved one that's going through suicide or depression. It's just a really awesome cause. And
that's very important. Mm-hmm. Very important. The fact that there's no, God, she's dressed stupid.
Yeah,
there's none of that.
There's none of that.
Thank God I get to see this person dressed stupid is what's going through their head at the time, I would imagine. Ferg and I both go through depression problems as well.
Yep.
Ferg, on his show, has talked about depression to a very low point, if you don't mind me saying so, Ferg.
No, I mean, it's out there.
Yeah, and he did the same thing, which I gave him credit for. I don't think I could do that or do what you did. And the fact that you had the wherewithal to bring yourself out of something like that after going so far the other way is amazing, and you definitely would be an inspiration for people.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you're doing this walk and walking so proudly in that. And I'm so thankful you asked me to help you sponsor this. So thank you for that.
No problem. Thanks for having me, and thanks for letting me share my story.
And thank you for telling it too, because that takes a lot of courage, and I appreciate that so much.
So where's the walk? Because there's a bunch here that I found.
The one I'm going to is in Hamden, Connecticut.
Okay.
It's October 8th. The registration starts at 9 or 9:30. I want to say 9:30, but I could be lying. I'm not sure.
How dare you?
The walk starts at 12, and it ends at 2:30.
And what time do you have to be there? Again?
I'm going to be there around 9:30. Because you don't have to be there right
So
exactly.
I have to get up early? I'm kidding. Well, thank you again for that. That's important, and I'm glad that we were able to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate
Yeah. And we're glad you're here.
Thanks.
it. In every sense of that. Oh, I don't know what to do.
I don't.
Oh.
Have you seen Jack? I don't know where Jack is.
Jack who?
We're looking for Jack. We've been looking all evening,
needs to
and
sew
I
up
can't
my
find
arm.
him. Has to sew her
What
arm.
is this? What's happening right now? Jack, who are you? Wait. First of all, I didn't invite you guys in. You're weird looking, and I don't know who you are. And who is Jack?
Jack's
There's no
my
Jack
love.
here.
Jack's my soulmate.
Don't
Okay.
you see? We need to find Jack.
Well, he's not here.
I'm so sorry for yelling at you, but the point is that we're looking for Jack the Pumpkin King. Halloween is right around the corner, and her arm is falling off.
That Jack. Okay. Well, I can't help you. I haven't seen him since last Halloween, so I don't know where he is right now. He's not in the crawl space. I can tell you that much. Not in the crawl space.
Sally, when was the last time that you saw Jack?
When he was sewing on my other arm.
What about the dog? Have you seen the dog anywhere?
Zero?
No, I haven't seen the dog. Zero. No, I haven't seen him. Isn't Zero a ghost? Am I supposed to be able to see Zero?
I don't know. Sorry, I get a little upset from time to time.
I guess so.
Since we're here,
Okay.
you know what I think we should do?
What?
I sound a little bit like the lion from The Wizard of Oz.
Bert Lahr. Yes, you do. A little bit.
Sally, you know what I think would be a great idea that we could do together?
What?
You and I could take turns going down the pumpkiny spicity goodies for 2017 with Sally and the mayor from Halloween Town.
No.
Okay.
No. Pumpkin spice is bullshit.
Yes, it is.
What do you mean it's bullshit? I'm
we'll see,
sorry,
because
that was a little
Stuff that
uncalled
has pumpkin spice in it is dumb, but if it has pumpkin in it, it's okay.
It was a little uncalled for me to get upset like that for no reason.
Well, pumpkin spice makes people upset, especially me. And Sally, too.
Yeah, I'm not a big pumpkin spice person. I don't. Jack likes it. I don't like pumpkin spice.
There's a string coming from your leg.
Don't touch the string.
Can I pull that?
No.
It seems to go
All right.
on and on.
No.
Leaves
Yeah.
everywhere.
It seems to go on and on indeed. Number 10.
Oh, Fergus getting bored with the bit, and it hasn't even started yet. And I've turned into the lion. I don't even know how to do him anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness. Very well. I'll start with number 10.
Number 10.
Auntie Anne's seasonal pumpkin spice pretzel nuggets.
Oh.
Nothing says seasonal pumpkin spice than Auntie Anne's nuggets.
How do they taste with mustard?
They're delicious! Where's Jack?
I don't like sweet pretzels. You guys really like sweet pretzels?
I like chocolate covered pretzels. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Cracker Barrel pumpkin spice pancakes.
Oh,
Can I just have the pancakes, not the pumpkin spice in it?
yeah. And not from Cracker Barrel.
They're tasty, for God's sakes.
They might actually have pumpkin in them, so maybe they'll be all right.
Nope.
Number
You guys
8.
ever had pumpkin pancakes?
Oh,
Wait a minute, I'm not done.
Go ahead, say
You
your
guys
question.
had pumpkin pancakes.
I don't like pumpkin anything. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin pancakes. I don't like pumpkin spice. I don't like
pumpkin
pumpkin.
soup either.
This is the worst list to pick with two people who can't stand pumpkin spice.
I like pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin stuff, but I don't like stuff that calls itself pumpkin spice and doesn't have pumpkin in it.
Number 8.
He really doesn't like to have different types of things that have pumpkin-y goodness in it. I'm a fan. Coming in at number 8, Dunkin' Donuts Pumpkin Cream Cheese Spread.
Ew.
Like I saw that on their board outside in their drive-through window, and it doesn't look good. It looks,
No.
yeah.
Exactly. That's what it looks like. Baby diarrhea.
Yeah, my son's diapers.
Speaking of pumpkin spice son's diapers.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Krispy Kreme pumpkin spice donuts.
Well, are these yeast-raised donuts or cake donuts?
Number 6.
Coming into number 6. McDonald's
I have a
McCafe
link to this list, so I can't tell.
pumpkin spice latte. No?
No.
Oh, Sally.
Not from
I'm
McDonald's.
sorry. I like McFlurries.
So just get it and pour it right in the toilet. That's where it's going to end up.
Number 5.
Okay, 5 is pumpkin spice Cheerios. Ew.
Oh, my God.
Alright, I guess we'll go down to number 4.
Number 4.
Hershey's Kisses pumpkin spice.
Why are they going to ruin a good candy?
They're already in the shape of turds, so...
Hell if I know.
Number 3.
Chobani pumpkin pie yogurt.
Ew.
Squishy and delicious. We'll go through these quickly because
Yes, please.
I lost my mayor accent a long time ago.
Number 2.
CVS pumpkin spice cough drops.
Oh, God, what is happening?
It's a real item. Be delicious. You have a cough,
Oh,
make it a pumpkin spice cough.
oh.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Native's pumpkin spice latte scented deodorant. Let the walk around smell like a pumpkin spice.
Oh.
So you haven't seen Jack.
No, I haven't seen Jack.
Are you okay?
Cough drop.
I think he needs a pumpkin spice cough drop.
Exactly. Me too.
You know, I bet that pumpkin spice deodorant tastes better than all the other stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for coming out. How you doing? How are you? All right. Well, now, coming at you pre-recorded live right here in KMAX Studios in the heart of Connecticut in association with Del Mar Valle. Are you ready for the silliest and the goofiest show around? And now your hosts are Ferg and Ferg. Hey, Ferg.
Hey, what's up?
Ferg, thank you for coming all the way over.
Sure, thanks for having me.
Good old Bob Sherman.
This is Bob Sherman.
And also Sal LaSalle.
Hey, Zorbinator. This is Sal LaSalle.
Hello and welcome to episode 54 of Please Stand By. This is a podcast about nothing and everything all at once. I want to thank everybody for jumping in for an autumn breeze. And it was pre-recorded live here in KMAX Studios in the heart of Connecticut in association with Del Mar Valle. How you doing, Ferg?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. I am
Good.
very excited because we have a special guest with us today.
We do.
Her name is Stephanie Gerard.
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie.
You know it?
Stephanie Gerard.
Oh, okay.
She's coming.
What?
I do know it.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie Gerald. She came all the way from New Haven, Gerard.
Yep, Gerard.
She came
French.
all. It's French for Gerald.
Is it?
What is it French for?
I don't know. I don't know. I can ask like my grandma or something.
And you're here today too.
I'm trying to raise awareness for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention.
And thank you very much for coming on today to help us
Thanks.
do that. That's going to be great.
Yes.
We're going to sponsor her for her walk coming up in October.
Yep, October 8th.
October 8th. And she played Sally. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
And I played the lion that was in the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I think I missed that character.
I don't know why he turned into that at all. I have no clue, but that's
Split personalities?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do we have any birthdays to discuss? I only have 2.
My dad's birthday was this week.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Frank.
Frank. Yep.
Oh, that's my dad's name too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good name to have for a father.
Yes.
My dad's name was Bruce.
Bruce.
Very hard to say
Bruce.
with a straight face. Can't be angry at that name. Darn it, Bruce! Tasha Ballard McMillan, an old friend and a sweetheart. Happy birthday. Her birthday's coming up. Actually, it is today. I am
birthday.
That's today.
Happy
right?
birthday.
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, snap.
Today's Friday. Happy birthday. And then Sunday, our friend Heather.
Yeah.
Our unified friend Heather. Her birthday's on Sunday. So to all of you, we wish you a very, very happy birthday in a sense that...
We have one more coming up next week.
Who?
Week after that, we won't record until after her birthday. The lovely Sally DeSalle is her birthday.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Happy birthday, Sally DeSalle.
Happy birthday.
That's her right there. Happy birthday to you, dear. These are all going to be bunched up in one happy song, which I hope makes Steph laugh. My favorite is her giggling over here.
What?
Did you tell Steph that this should have been called the Fart Noise Podcast? I don't know if she knew that or not.
I did. I played them to make sure they would go smoothly with her, and she seemed to enjoy it.
Farts are funny. Actually, my son,
damn right.
my son farts. He doesn't find them funny yet. My son's 2, and he'll just sit there and just fart, and I'll laugh, but he's just like playing with his toys. Like, I don't know what just happened, but I'm just going to keep playing.
Just go about my business. I tell you what, I feel better than I did a minute ago. Well, I don't know why.
Like when the cats do it, they don't care. They don't.
Yeah, actually, one time he actually farted in my
We
face,
laugh.
and I was like, "Really?" And he's just sitting there.
He hasn't learned the couth yet.
No,
The coup de pont, or whatever you would call
no,
it.
but I think he'll soon find out. He'll find out very soon.
You're going to get him back, aren't you?
We always do.
Well, we're going to start off like we always start off. Hey, Ferg, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I went to a Atari party at Bill and Lucy Lang's house in beautiful Somerset, New Jersey over the weekend. I talked about it in the last show, I think.
And I saw plenty of video, and if you're friends with
Yeah.
Ferg, there is plenty of video of him in his Atari shirt, which is so cute.
Yeah, Sarah did that for me back in the 90s.
You're taking good care of the shirt. He does a podcast, by the way, I'm so sorry, called the Atari 2600 Game by Game Podcast.
Nice.
And yeah, all the Atari games, he's going through them game by game and explaining the cart number, what they were, what they do, who built them, why they built them, how to play them, how to feel when you play them, and how to feel after you fart.
It's super boring.
And no, it's a good show. It is a good show. I like it very much. I never listened to it.
Okay.
And so he went to an Atari party and he has a shirt. I don't have a shirt for Please Stand By, but he has a shirt for his podcast.
You need one.
You should make one.
I should.
Yeah, I think go to like the mall or something. They get
Well,
or like
there's
a t-shirt shop.
there's different sites like Bumblebee or something bee,
Zazzle.
and Zazzle, and Etsy. You can have shirts made up
Oh,
and
yeah.
then sell them on there. But yeah, I should at least have one made for me that I can wear every time I record. So for
I want one.
I guess I should make him one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to do, Kevin, is put the logo into one of those things, and then people buy them.
I was thinking doing that, or just getting a magic marker and a white T-shirt
That doesn't go so well.
and writing "Please Stand By" with black. It would look so cool on white. What have you done this week that's exciting?
Nothing. I live a very, very boring life.
No, you don't. I know something very exciting that happened to you.
What?
You quit your job and then came back.
Oh, I did. Well, I don't call that quitting. I had a job offer, but I couldn't take it because of daycare was just too expensive.
Yeah.
It made more sense financially if I just stayed where I was.
And I'm so glad you did, because that's
You're
where
glad. Okay, well, I'm getting crap for it from work, from the boss man.
Has he toned down a little bit?
He was nice to me today when I got my check because I had my son. So we'll find out tomorrow. But literally every day since Friday when I worked, he was just not nice. He was just mean.
That sucks.
He's cranky.
Yeah, some bosses get that. Like How dare you betray me?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry I tried making a little bit better life for my son and his family, but they had good benefits that they were going to offer, but I couldn't take it.
God bless you. I understand. My daughter goes through the same thing trying to find daycare. So I have a calendar on the desktop of all the days that I'm doing it, when the mother-in-law's doing it, and when Shelly's doing it. There's a calendar.
It's expensive.
It's ridiculous.
One wanted $384 a week. $384. I don't even make that in a paycheck.
Well, Kat's paying up to $3,000 a year, I think, or was paying $3,000 a year for this care that was ridiculous. I completely understand. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Mine was I took a trip to Vermont and New Hampshire with Brian.
Ooh.
You know Brian.
Yeah.
We went up to close up his cabin and then came back. But while we were there, we visited his family, went out to a nice restaurant called Apple Seeds. Delicious mashed potatoes. I had a burger and mashed potatoes because they told me how good.
Burger and mashed potatoes?
Hey, I could have had fries, but they said the mashed potatoes were amazing.
I love mashed potatoes. I would pick mashed potatoes.
And
yeah, I think I would too, actually.
these are so good. It was delicious. Garlic. It came in a little coffee cup with gravy.
Ooh.
And
gravy.
Me, I put salt and pepper and everything, so I put just a little bit. But man, the garlic. I enjoyed it. And then we came back. Steph, having you on today is my happy thought.
Yay!
So, shall we go ahead and kick this puppy off?
Sure.
Let's do it old school, my friend.
Old school.
It's time for something exciting.
Boop. Yes, I'm going to what?
Every show.
Don't make that face at me.
I'll make a face.
Kevin Zerbylicious.
Booper.
Don't make me come over there.
Come on.
Snap.
Come on, Dad. That's the second time you said snap. And what the hell are you talking about?
It's just a slang. Oh, snap.
Slang is all.
Tomorrow I'll be going to my childhood record store, I guess you could call it, called Vintage Vinyl in Fords, New Jersey. Very, very excited. Haven't been there in a long, long time. Whenever anybody asks me if I miss New Jersey, I say only Vintage Vinyl and White Castle. It's the only things I miss about
I
New
love
Jersey.
White Castle.
See, I can't take White Castle because they don't have any pumpkin spice burgers.
You'll survive.
All right.
So I'm going there. I realized I don't have any Bruce Springsteen albums. Only one. So I need to get some Bruce Springsteen albums.
Which one do you have? Born in USA?
I have Born in USA. Yeah, that's my copy from when I was a kid. So, but that's the only one I have. Oh no, I have the live collection. I don't know where that came from actually.
I don't have
the
anything
5
by
record
him.
set.
Yeah, I don't have nothing by him.
No, I think. Well, you're not from New Jersey. It's kind of in the Constitution in New Jersey that you have to have at least one Bruce Springsteen record.
It's issued at birth.
But I like his stuff, so especially the early stuff I like. I haven't really heard any of the later stuff. But Vintage Vinyl, I started going there when I was a kid. I remember my dad buying me, helping me buy a $30 Paul Revere and the Raiders album because it was rare. I was like 12 or 13.
Wow.
And then once, I think around then, that was before CDs started really in earnest. And then it was all records. Then they came in, the CDs came in, so it started to get half and half. And then eventually it was all CDs with a little smattering of records.
Yeah.
And then it was CDs and action figures for some reason with a smattering of records. But I think it's gone back to 50-50 now. So, but I haven't been in a while, so hopefully it is.
The record store is called Vintage Vinyl?
Vintage Vinyl. They have shows there. I think they put them on YouTube. I forget. Somebody really big played there that I wish I had seen, but I can't remember who it was now.
I should check this place out because that's not too far for me to go either.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are a lot more record stores, closer than that are good.
I haven't found any here, honest to God. I found one in Orange, and it's a Connecticut record place. I can't remember the name of it. But
really?
The prices are ridiculous. Yeah, really. And then there's another record place, unless I'm stupid, and I'm looking to you to see if I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
I was wondering if maybe you knew of other record places.
I'm actually the worst person you should be asking because all I know is FYE.
I haven't been there in God.
That's the only record store I know, and I don't think they. Well, I don't know if they sell records. I see they sell CDs and movies.
Yeah.
I think they do carry some new vinyl.
Not much in Connecticut by way of record
Amazon
stores.
or something.
Amazon's good too, but I mean like going through and smelling them.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
picking them up and going out. Wild Bill's Nostalgia Center.
Oh, they have records there, right?
Yes. And I haven't taken you yet. I got to bring you there. You got to come up and we'll go there. You'll love it.
Okay.
I forgot.
They look pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you have anything exciting?
No. I told you I live a boring life. I work, I come home, and I read books. That's all I do. I read books.
What's the last book?
What are you reading?
They're romance books. Actually,
With the big boobs on the cover?
no, with the big hot guys on the cover.
Oh.
No, well, I guess it's kind of cool. I sign up for a lot of authors' mailing lists. Mm-hmm. They send out these things called ARCs, and they're books before they're published. So some authors send me books before they're published, and I read them, and I have to, once the book is published, I have to just put my review in on Amazon.
That's a very cool thing. Have you heard of
That's
that?
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He's married to a librarian, which is
Oh,
why
nice.
he's interested in the
Yeah.
books.
Elementary school librarian.
So they don't
But
read.
she does like romance novels.
Yeah,
too,
she's
so.
read books with hot guys on the cover.
I put my face on them whenever she gets them.
My exciting? Celebrating Jocelyn's 6th birthday tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Happy birthday, Jocelyn.
Yay!
From Pern.
Jocelyn has always called him Pern because when she was just like 1 year old even, she couldn't say Ferg. So she's called him Pern. And they've had some in-depth conversations about life.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to celebrate her 6th birthday tomorrow. And
Good.
there's going to be cake, soda, pie, beer. I'm not going to drink at a kid's party. That's not right.
No.
Well, if the kids are drinking, you might as well.
You could bring a pumpkin spice latte.
It's
Ugh.
really, pumpkin spice. There is pumpkin spice beer.
There
Is
is.
there?
Do you drink beer?
I don't. Well, depends on who you talk to, because I don't like alcohol, but I'll take like a shot of tequila.
Pumpkin spice tequila.
No.
I'm sure there is that too.
No.
Yeah, there's my favorite pumpkin spiced beer would have to be Dogfish Alehead. Let's do that again. Dogfish Alehead's pumpkin beer. And it's so good. And you tried that before.
Yeah.
You said you liked it.
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
Oh, then maybe it was my son-in-law.
Maybe.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Well, we got... Now we're going to do listener mailbox.
Listener mail.
Welcome to the Please Stand By Listener Mailbox. Please enter code 571408932 to continue. Listener Mailbox in progress. Enjoy your mail.
So, as usual, we ask the question every single time. This time I asked you guys, I said, it's that wonderful time of week when Ferguson and I get together to solve the world's problems with inquisitive answers to your questions. We shall be recording tonight, so please ask away below. And we got some questions. Now, the three of us will take turns asking these questions, starting with you. You want to start? And just say the name, Doug McCoy, and then
Oh, I can't read this. Okay.
I can make it bigger.
Okay. I have really crappy eyes.
Gross.
I know.
Okay, starting with Doug McCoy.
Okay. Do I have to say his name?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Doug McCoy's question is, why do sports guys slap each other on their butt? I don't know. I don't. It's weird.
I think
It's very weird.
it's the only time that you get to smack a guy in the butt and
But,
not
like,
feel
do you,
too
like-
weird about it.
Do like the full hand or like?
Oh, yeah. Get in there and
That's. But like, what if they weren't in the game and they did that, like saying, "Oh, hey, buddy, what's up? Nice to meet you," right in the ass, you know?
that's fine.
That's. I mean, if I don't know.
I think it's
It's a weird thing.
I think it's basically let you know we're all God's children and you never grow up, because when you're a little kid, your dad will come, "Hey, you doing there, sport?" And it doesn't mean anything. It's a loving.
So tomorrow when I go to work, I'm gonna just go and just slap everyone on their ass like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Say, good job. Good job filling those
Don't
meds.
fire me for sexual harassment because players do it on in sports, so I could do it.
That's right.
At work.
I saw it on TV last night.
Yeah.
Ferg,
Yes.
what is your thoughts?
My thoughts is that it's weird.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, you want to? Doug says my martial arts teachers used to beat the snot out of me every Saturday at full contact class, then slap me on the butt when he was done. Never understood that. It's definitely a weird thing. I mean, you see it all the time, but it's just
I don't know where it started, how it started. I think it's a baseball thing.
I think they do it in
maybe. I don't
football
know.
too.
But I think
But you see it in football games. I don't watch soccer, so I don't know if it's on.
I don't know.
soccer or not.
I don't know about was it basketball? I don't know about basketball.
No, if you do in basketball, they beat the living crap out of you.
But yeah, it's perfectly
Do they?
fine in baseball and maybe football.
In basketball, I think what they do is slap everybody's nipples. Randy Williams asks, if M&Ms melt in your mouth and not your hands, what do they do in one's armpits?
They don't taste very good
I think that would...
unless you got that pumpkin spice deodorant.
I was just
over
going to
there.
say that.
Either that or they might get stuck in your hair if you break them by accident and get them too tight in there.
Yeah.
And that would definitely...
Or you could just save them for later. When you're in bed and you just, I wanted something to snack on. Just raise your arm up and just fish out a M&M from your armpit.
I figure if you suck hard enough, you can just get that out of there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a family show.
I'm sorry.
Brian Rabata says, Zerb, do they sell lobster rolls at the Burger King as well as the McDonald's also? Have you ever ordered one? How was it? That's not a very good impression.
That was a terrible impression, but that was a good try.
But dudes, no, I don't know. I looked this up. They do not have lobster rolls at the Burger King, just the McDonald's. And I would never get a lobster roll at McDonald's ever.
Have you ever had any of those? Are you a lobster shrimp person?
I don't like seafood, period, so I would just, no.
What about pumpkin spice seafood?
No.
All right.
That's a double whammy, no.
I've never tried the ones from I've never tried the ones down there from the McDonald's. I sound like a 1940s star. I wouldn't eat one of those if you served it up on China. Good China.
There's actually, in Milford, on Bridgeport Avenue, there's actually a little lobster roll stand.
Ooh.
I don't know if they're cheaper than McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm sure
they're
they
better
are.
than McDonald's, but
not.
there's a little lobster roll stand in Bridgeport Avenue, Milford.
I don't know if McDonald's has real seafood in there or not. Or if
probably
it's
not.
Yeah, I was going to say
artificial.
it's probably imitation lobster.
Imitation crab meat, and they're saying it's lobster.
Yeah.
I have not ordered one from McDonald's. Neither has she, and you haven't either. You don't get them where you
Nope.
are.
No, not down here, no.
So to answer your question, Brian, I'm sorry. No,
No,
never had them.
no, and no.
I am sorry. However, Matt Lappy asked a question.
Matt Lappy?
Oompa Loompas or Time Bandits? Well, I don't know what Time Bandits are, so Oompa Loompas.
I'm going to sadly say I don't know what time bandits are either.
What?
Sorry. I vaguely remember, but I'm getting it confused with... Was Johnson in there? What's his name? From Miami Vice?
What? No.
I don't think I've ever seen
No,
it.
Time Bandits is a Terry Gilliam movie.
No. Oompa Loompas.
Oh, my God. No, this is a hard one for me because I love Time Bandits. George Harrison sings the song on the soundtrack.
Oh,
John
well.
Cleese is in it.
That's the Beatles. He loves the Beatles.
It's a tough one for me, but I love the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory too.
You got to pick one for
Oh,
just
Matt Lappy.
Just one.
Darn it.
Just one for...
I have to go with the Oompa Loompas.
Good choice.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Oh, Michael Palin's in there too. Darn it. Sean Connery.
Any relation to Sarah Palin?
No, Michael Palin from Monty Python.
Oh, don't know who that is.
Oh my God.
I'm
All right,
kidding.
I'm
I
done
do.
with the show.
I do.
I
No,
quit.
I do.
I quit.
I was kidding. I was kidding. And but Time Bandits, I have a vague memory of the previews, but I've never seen the movie. And if I did, I don't remember it. I'm sorry.
You got to watch it. It's a great movie. Great movie.
So it's unanimous. Oompa Loompas.
Yep.
Yeah, I do have to go with the Oompa Loompa.
All right, that's fine.
But I love Time Bandits, and everybody should watch it.
But which Oompa Loompas? Like the original Oompa Loompas or the Tim
The
Burton
original
version?
Oompa. No.
No Deep Roy.
No.
Okay.
Never Tim Burton Oompa Loompas.
I like Tim Burton and what he does, but he ruined the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
He did. Because he only used one little Oompa Loompa and just multiplied them.
However,
Yeah, what's up with that guy?
what's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that?
The Oompa Loompa that was used is Deep Roy, who was the gentleman in the Never-Ending Story.
Oh.
Did you know that? He was in that movie as the guy in the top hat called Teeny Tiny.
I haven't seen Neverending Story.
I've seen it a long time ago. That's the one with the white, big...
He's
dog.
lying.
Oh, he's lying?
Bastard.
Hey, should we answer RJ's question?
Yeah, there's a question, RG.
RJ.
Why do you call him RJ?
Because that's his name.
Randall?
Yeah.
Gilking?
Yep. RJ.
Didn't know that.
Yes.
Randall Gelking asked a question, better known as RJ.
I thought we answered this. Did we not answer this in the last show?
No, because it came at 5:52 a.m. the next day.
Oh, okay.
I'll let her take it.
If after your shower, you're drying yourself while still in the shower, you fart, should you retake the shower? Yes. You gotta,
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta wash between
Really?
the cheeks. Yeah, because what if you shart?
Well, that's different.
You should clean shower shards.
Yeah, I mean, you're already in the shower. What's 2 more seconds? Just put the water back on and just clean the cheeks and then get out. Just go.
Do a quick clean cheek sneak, and you're done.
Yeah.
Well, I can't argue with
Because
that.
then, it'll shower away the sticky smell anyways,
That's true.
Yeah. Because, what if you got, a date or something and...
What if it's just a poot? Just like a little... Not like a full-fledged... but more like a... No luggage.
I
would let it go if it's just a poot.
I would still do it.
Really?
Because you're already in the shower. Just literally close the curtain or the shower door, whatever you have. Clean the cheeks and get out. Then
Yeah,
That's it.
I can agree.
All right. So the concession is clean your cheeks, Randall. Don't retry that area.
Ew.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to start doing news. So Ferg,
What?
hey, do you have any
Hey.
do you have any good news?
I have good news, Kevin.
I'm going to hit that button.
Hit it.
Good news, everyone.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. Report to my bedroom for a private exhibition. Oh, great news, everyone.
Shove it! We quit!
Enjoy.
Enjoy. I love that part. It's my favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Good
Bye, my
News.
shiny metal ass.
Oh my good Lord. Welcome to the good news portion, not including what Ferg just said. We want you all to have a great time and a great life, and here's a good way of doing it. Listen to us talk about good things in the news. Ferg, take it
Good
away.
things. My good news is one of my favorite bands in the whole wide world, REM. They are putting out their Automatic for the People 25th anniversary reissue.
It just
It's
went up
one of my
5 years.
What do you mean?
You said 20th, 25th.
I made a mistake.
You never make a mistake.
No, I don't. So it was it's the 25th anniversary this year. I remember I was in. Can you turn that down? It's really distracting.
It's almost gone, Ferg.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I remember getting this record when the day it came out. I was at Sarah's house, and I was on my way to Sarah's parents' house, I should say, in Flemington. And I was going to school that day, so I stopped at the. I actually went to school late to get the record. I went to the Al Wilk. You remember Al Wilk? Did you guys have Al Wilk?
No, but it sounds familiar, but no, I've never been to one.
Yeah, there was an Al Wilk in the Flemington Mall. I stopped there and got the CD because I had a CD player in the car. and I listened to it on the way to school. And I think it was the last REM album that I loved on first listen.
Oh.
All the ones after that I needed to work on a little bit, but it's a really great album. Probably not my favorite, but pretty close. I would say it's my top 3.
I do like this album very much. This is the one that has the hits on there, right? Where all of them were.
It's got Everybody Hurts on it.
Right.
It's got Man on the Moon, and from that, I think that's how REM got to score the Man on the Moon movie.
This one goes out to the Nebuchadnezzar Matrix. Yeah.
Okay. But they're doing some kind of Atmos remix. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's some kind of weird, I think I read an interview with Peter Buck. He said it's some kind of weird 13-speaker remix or something.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
Or remaster, yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm sure I can't play it on whatever I have here.
13-channel mixing.
But it's a box set, and it comes with an album full of demos, which I have a lot of demos from REM, but I don't think I have any from this album. So that'll be fun to listen to those.
I would like to talk about this Atmos more before I move on. So,
are you reading about it?
No, I'm just guessing. If you said it's 13-channel mixing, that means that there's 12 channels stereo, and
he might have been joking about the 13. I don't know.
Oh, and 1 channel center. That's interesting. Jerry's in love with Stephanie.
He's not my.
All right, so it's Dolby.
Oh, excuse me. Yes.
I guess sound moves around you in 3-dimensional space, so you feel like you're inside the action. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
so.
I guess that'll be it.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I'm definitely
as an
down.
overhead dimension. That's weird.
What
this
kinda-
would probably sound good in a car. You know that?
Well, not just a car, but like surround sound headphones would be freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how do you do that though?
Put a subwoofer on your head.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, nobody. I miss the days where I just sat listening to records.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, my good news is that 89-year-old woman still teaching and is about to retire after teaching for 70 years.
Wow.
Now imagine, and she's in London. Irene Bisham is her name, and she's taught children for 70 of her 89 years. She's going to be turning 90, and she wants to retire, of course. But she started teaching in 1947 in Fairfield Primary School in Bradford, England. And I can imagine, her actual comment, and I heard it on the thing. She says, "I've always loved teaching. The kids are wonderful." And those are her exact words.
I wonder how many kids she taught.
I wonder
over the years.
How many kids are turning 60?
Yeah.
God. And still remember her as a teacher.
Like teaching like their grandkids.
Yeah, great.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine that?
Jeez.
That'd be cool. Would you like to hear who's on the telephone today?
Okay.
Hey, Ferg.
Yes.
You want to hear who's on the phone?
Oh, who is on the phone, Kevin?
I don't know.
Hi, who's on the phone?
Hey, Ferculator and Zergerator. Hey, how you guys doing? Hope everything is copacetic for use and yours, families / loved ones. This is Sal LaSalle, in case you didn't know. From the great state of New Jersey, where our governor, Chris Christie, stands taller than any other governor when he's lying on his back. New Jersey, where the state flag is a picture of a driver sticking his arm out the car window, giving everybody half a peace sign. New Jersey, where the state tree is a traffic light pole. I just wanted to call you guys and tell you how much I'm enjoying Please Stand By, and to please keep up the great work. It's a great show. Well, actually, it's been quite a while since I called into your little radio show. Both my wife, Sally DeSalasal, don't know if I've ever mentioned her before, and yours truly have been pretty busy this summer. So I haven't had a chance until now to get on the horn to call in. And what have we been busy with, you might ask? Well, guess what? We left West Boysenberry Township, New Jersey, and moved to our new condo in Del Boca Vista, Florida.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
We got all our stuff packed up, snow shovels and all, and moved into the new place back in August. It took a whole month to get everything unpacked again, including both my snow shovel collection and Sally's extensive collection of erotic face paint supplies. Have I mentioned that she's into that before now? Well, if I haven't, it's probably because it's too weird to tell you guys about. But to each his own. Anywho, you're probably wondering how we fared with the recent storm, Hurricane Irma. Oh, we did fine. Nobody in the condo association was hurt. We lost some trees and we lost some electrical power. But I think as a whole, we probably fared better than many in the Sunshine State. I don't want to make light of Irma because it was bad and remains so for a lot of Floridians. So I'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
Anywho's, apart from Irma, the weather has been bloody hot here this summer. How hot, you might ask? Well, I saw our condo association president the other day, and he was wearing a seersucker beard. In fact, it's so hot here that my condo air conditioner unit needed its own air conditioner. And the other day, it was so hot, I saw all of the residents of our condo association walking across the street, and they all got their canes stuck in the tar. That's hot. One thing I do miss, though, I gotta tell you guys, since moving down here from New Jersey, my daily club meetings at the Sunoco station out on Route 22 with my friends Goop Shab, Rolo, and the ever-effervescent Marvin for Norton. But we still stay in touch, you know. The members of our little club, to which Sally has given the moniker the Garden State Do-Nothings, well, we speak to each other every day on Friend Face on the interwebs. Another thing I miss is pork roll. We stocked up with 48 cases of pork roll, actually 48 rolls, before trucking down here, but with my love of the stuff, it only lasted a week. I guess I'll have to find a suitable substitute down here. I hear there's some product that's pretty popular the world over and has been for some time. I think it's called Spam. I don't know. It sounds scary to me. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. I've got a few questions, as I am wont to do, such as why is the singular of the word fish called fishes and the plural of the word fish is called just fish? And the same thing works for the word hair, too. It's crazy. How come when kids recite the alphabet, they say LMNOP really fast? Just like I did there. It's weird. And finally, my last question, what really is the frequency, Kenneth? And is it measured in megahertz? I don't know. Lastly, I just want to tell you guys how happy I am that Wisconsin wimp, Bab the Sex Machine Shermack, has apparently refrained from profaning your wonderful show with his annoying phone calls. The less I hear that irritating voice of his, especially when it's filtered through his outrageous accent, the better off I feel. Let's hope that his phone line has been permanently cut off and that all of us in this world who are sane will hear him no more. Well, I gotta go, gentlemen. Sally is in her face painting mood. Wink, wink. As I said earlier, I love the show. Keep it up. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Wow. Thank you for calling, Sal. I didn't know about the face painting thing. Did you know about that?
No.
I had no clue. Sal LaSalle and Bob Shermack do not get along.
No, they don't.
Not at all. Well, that's it. I'm glad he called. I'm really glad he called. I'm shocked that he moved to Florida. I guess
yeah, me too.
He finally caved because they've lived in New Jersey their whole life. And what is he going to do with his snow shovel collection?
My my neighbor across the street was using a snow shovel to get the grass out from between the cracks in the sidewalk. So maybe Sal can do that.
That's a creative idea. There's a lot of that in Florida.
Yeah. Cracks or...
So we'll go ahead and go with your commercial break there, Ferg. Can you sing that song you sing so well?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Where are you going? What will you find when you get there? What if something happens along the way? Did you hear that? Is someone behind you? Is something behind you? No, don't look. Wait. What if it is something sinister? You'd better look. That was really poor advice. My bad. Oh well. I hope you'll still come to visit me in the Halloween haunt. I'll tell you about all kinds of spooky things. Halloween things. Scary poems. Perhaps a story. You'll find every past episode of The Halloween Haunt at thehalloweenhaunt.com and all the new ones, too, which will be there and on all the podcast apps as well, like Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Stitcher, and the rest. Please join me, won't you? Oh, that's a shame.
Ferg, you okay?
Yeah. Is that you?
Excuse me. No, where? The voice?
Yeah.
No, that's the Halloween Haunter.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't you remember the Halloween Haunter? People used to
we
think
talked
that
about
was
him last
me.
week. Yeah.
They used to think it was me from when I did the Spiderwebs
Right.
podcast.
I was just going to ask about spider webs. Going to have any this year?
I thought I was going to do something. If I do something like that again, it will not be under the name Spiderwebs. I'll have to just start off with another idea because that's then. There was a podcast I did about ghost stories and stuff.
Oh, nice.
You would enjoy them.
Yeah.
They're under the name Spiderwebs. It's 31 of them. Since Halloween is coming up, I might as well promote it. Zerbinatorland. Zerbinator with the Zerbinator face. Go there. You guys know where to go. And I'll share them again this year. But yeah, I've had some ideas, and I've been thinking about writing them down. Are you ready for some movies?
Yes.
Are you ready for some movies?
Yeah.
Have you seen movies recently?
Well, kid movies.
Counts.
So, okay.
Kids' movies counts. So here we go with some.
Have you seen any
You go first.
Well, my son he's 2 years old, so he likes certain movies, and one of his favorite movies is Secret Life of Pets.
The Secret Life of Pets with Vincent Price.
No.
The Secret Life of Pets with Benji.
No.
What?
You just want to know what it's about?
Lady Gaga.
No, there's Kevin Hart in there.
That's right. Kevin Hart plays.
He's a little bunny.
I've heard it was good.
What's his name? Snowball.
He plays Snowball.
Yeah, that's the name of the bunny. But my son loves it.
I do want to see this movie.
It's really, really cute. It's about these two dogs. They one dog doesn't like the other, and he's trying to get rid of them, but they both end up getting caught by the dog catcher, and they get taken to the pound, and Snowball comes and tries rescuing his friends that was also caught by the dog catcher.
Mm-hmm. It's different because normally it's like that same old story that you would hear in like a Tom and Jerry type of cartoon, but
yeah, it's a really, really, really cute movie.
Oh, I got to see it. Do
it's
you know
on Netflix.
Any of the other stars that are in it?
Kevin Hart is one of them.
Yeah.
And that's all I know.
I can't think of it.
Do you ever watch The Office?
Yeah.
She's the girl that did the reception.
Jenna Fisher.
Is that her name?
Jenna Fisher
Yeah.
or Schmidt? The one that does something about Schmidt.
She did the reception desk. She was in love with the...
Ed Helms?
Yeah, him.
Okay, then that was Schmidt.
I can't remember her name. She's on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, but I can't remember.
The Kimmy Schmidt chick, but
Yeah,
I can't
that one,
remember her
yep,
name
yeah.
either. I cannot stand her and Kimmy Schmidt.
I've never seen it, but I heard that it was not really a good show.
It's not, but I love her in The Office.
Yeah, I do
She
too.
was amazing in The Office.
Yeah.
And she's an amazing actress, but there's too much of this like, oh my God, okay,
Ellie Kemper.
Ellie Kemper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sounds like a snob. All right.
Jeez.
What did you see, Fergie Purpy?
I saw The Founder with Michael Keaton. I've been on a Michael Keaton kick lately because he's been in a lot of stuff and he's been really good. I think the last movie I did, Spider-Man, that had Michael Keaton in it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think that's why I wanted to see this, because we had seen Spider-Man and he was really good in that, and watched Birdman last year and then watched this. So it's, if you don't know, it is a movie about Michael Keaton plays Ray Kroc, who kind of came in and took over McDonald's from the McDonald brothers who founded it in the 51, I think it was.
Yep.
But he is so good in the movie, it kind of gives you an inside look on how much of a jerk Ray Kroc was.
Yeah, he did a good job playing him, too.
Yeah.
Have you seen this movie?
No, but I've heard about it.
Netflixables. It is
Yeah.
Netflixable this month. It just came out on Netflix.
It's very, very good. He does such a good job, but he's such an ass
Yeah,
in the movie.
and he has to be.
Yeah, and then after we watched it, Sarah was like, "I'm never eating at McDonald's again."
Not true. You will have much more respect for McDonald's when you eat there now. You do, and you eat it.
Lobster roll.
And get the lobster roll. Get the lobster roll, and then you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I wonder if Ray Kroc was alive today, if he would have anything to do with the lobster roll. Because he passed away in 80-something.
84, I think it was.
Yeah.
He did come up with the Aloha Burger. Was it called Aloha Burger? Which is a grilled pineapple on a bun.
Yeah.
Oh, it was terrible.
In the 60s.
And he's one who came up with the powdered version of the milkshake that they still use today.
Really? I like their milkshakes.
I love their milkshakes.
I don't think... Do they still use the powders? I don't think they do.
I thought they did.
I don't know. I can't remember now.
I could be full of crap because I normally am.
I don't think
you could taste it in there, though.
They don't give you the cherry anymore, I don't think. Because the last few times I went to McDonald's to get a milkshake, they didn't give me a cherry.
And they did they still put the whipped cream all over it?
I don't remember, but I know they didn't give me the cherry.
Because a lot of people are saying, would you please stop that?
Really?
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah, there's too much whipped cream. I agree.
That's the best part, that and the cherry. I used to drink the milkshake in one gulp. Just with the freaking
cherry. One freaking cherry.
Just one cherry. But then, I have to, poke the cherry with the straw so I can fish it out, and then, it would drop.
You had a plan for the cherry.
Yes. I like what's maraschino cherries?
Sugar cherries.
Something
maraschino,
like that.
yeah.
Maraschinos are very good.
That.
I love cherries. I just don't want it in my chocolate shake.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I saw the Matrixes, all of them, again, because they're all Netflix.
My condolences to you.
It's like this should be called "Seen Any Netflix" is what this should be called. But yes, I saw them all in a row, which is something you should never do because you lose respect for the first one.
I've actually never seen any of the movies.
Oh well, now's the time. They're all
First one's great.
First one is awesome. Directed by the Wachowskis brothers, Lily and Lana.
Yeah.
So the Wachowski brothers made this movie. It stars Keanu Reeves. Oh,
I love him.
I do too. He's so
I do too,
dreamy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't act for crap, but he is.
Yes, he can. He's a good actor.
It depends on the movie.
He was really good in Constantine. Have you seen that?
I love that movie. I own that movie, as a matter of fact. And it is a good movie, but it's still the same. We got to stop the bad guys because they're coming after us. Carrie-Anne Moss in this. And Lawrence Fishburne is in it as well, and he's great. Morpheus, a name you hear a lot. The blue pill, if you had a choice, would you take the red pill or the blue pill?
Blue.
You would take the blue pill.
Yeah, my favorite color. Well, purple is, but I like blue too.
You would have been awesome in this movie. The red pill is the
Put
one.
them together, you got purple.
Yeah, that's true.
I can just take them both.
Take them
happens,
both.
Right?
Take them both. This is the synopsis of the movie. A computer hacker learns from mysterious rebels about the true nature of his reality and his role in the war against the controllers. The entire planet is all being taken care of by computers, and we're all these little tiny fetal membranes and these little tiny cases everywhere being controlled by what we think this is all real. It's actually all an illusion created by computers.
Oh, cool.
And that's the story behind it. And it goes, the first one's great. The second one was great action, but the story started to fray off. Mm-hmm. And the third one was just like trying to sweep up a mess. And then you decided, we don't have a dustpan, so we're just going to leave it there. And that's the movie sequence to me. Is that pretty accurate?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I saw it in the theater, but I only saw it the one time.
I saw The Matrix in the theater and the other two on rental, and it was that type of setup where it was just like, oh my God, why?
I think I saw them all in the theater.
Oh, wow.
Show and tell.
Show and tell, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Show and tell.
He's got almond paste by
Almond paste.
Solo.
You know what almond paste is?
I think it's what happens after you eat too many almonds.
No, it's not when your almonds are broken and you used to put it back together. It is actually broken almonds. It's ground almonds, sugar. Oh, this has water in it, but I've seen it with a fat in it too, like shortening or butter or something like that. And what?
Ferg,
what are you pointing at?
I'm pointing at her because she doesn't know why in the world you would have such a thing, and I do, and so does everybody else.
I'm a baker, so I use this stuff. Yeah,
he's a baker, and he has a lot of cool baking things that he likes to show off.
So this is 8 ounces, and it costs about $8.
Wow! Show her your nuts.
5 to $8. It's right here. Anyway, so a lot of people use almond paste in butter cookies. The little cookies, the little spritz cookies, or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. But my favorite cookie to use it in, I used to know the Italian name, but they're called rainbow cookies, and there are 3 layers, and each layer, I think it's red, white, and green.
Yeah.
I think that represents the Italian flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got raspberry and apricot filling in there, and then it's covered with chocolate. And it's one of my favorite cookies from when I was a kid. We never made them. We got them in from what is it called now?
Italy.
No, there was a cookie company. Oh no, I can't believe I can't remember the name. No, it was. Oh my gosh, what the hell is it? I can see it. No, Cookie Cupboard. Oh, it's called Cookie Cupboard, and it was a bunch of different cookies. Like there was red and green leaves with filled with chocolate, and the rainbow cookies. And I used to eat the rainbow cookies all the time. But I kind of co-opted them for Christmas because they're red and green, and I make them every year, and they're delicious.
I am glad you mentioned Christmas. Every year you like to make cookies for everyone, and I mean everyone. Your audience has grown. We have a new friend here who's been on the show who hasn't tried your cookies either. Is there a possibility that we could everyone in this room?
Well, I can send you some, and you can share with her.
Okay. Sharing is caring.
That's right. I got to use this up. This expires at the end of the month.
Okay,
I think I bought this on sale after Christmas because usually the stores put it on sale because nobody wants it right after Christmas. So.
I think that was a karmic sign telling the world, let's not eat the cookies that Ferg makes. Mm-hmm. He uses expired. No, I'm kidding.
It's not expired yet.
As soon as we talked about cookies being made here, Jerry came running up to them. So he wants some cookies too.
Okay.
Stephanie, what do you have for the show and tell? And that is beautiful, Ferg, by the way. I don't mean to shun you.
That's all right.
I was gifted a shot glass of Jack Skellington from my favorite movie of all time.
Which is why we did that wonderful opener.
Night Before Christmas.
Very cool.
My aunt went to
that's awesome.
Disney, and she knows how much I love that movie.
That's
she
cool.
bought that for me. I've never used it, actually. So it's like a little dusty from being on my
no tequila
being on
in
my
there.
Bookshelf.
Yeah.
I don't want to use it because it's
it's memorabilia too.
It is. But my son hasn't seen it yet, so it's a very good thing because I don't know what he would do with it, and I don't.
He wants to see if it'll fly. As you can see, I'm the same way. There's glasses I just don't use. Mm-hmm. So yes, I completely understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta ask you a question, Stephanie. Since I know how old you are now, did you see the movie in the theater, or was it way after the fact?
It was after the fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you would have been 6.
Actually, I saw it on cassette at a VHS. Sorry, VHS, not a cassette. VHS.
Yeah. You just stared at the tape and turned the.
Yeah. My great aunt actually owned the VHS, and I would go to her house all the time and just, what do you want to watch, Stephanie? Christmas, Night Before Christmas. That's what I would watch all the time.
So you would have been 6 years old?
That's cool.
I think so.
When it came out. I think it was 93 when it came out. Yeah.
And that's when Jocelyn now is the first time she's seen it, where she's been going nuts on it.
I love that movie. I'm trying to brainwash my son into watching it.
You should.
It's hard.
He's a little older.
I think I'm going to wait because I don't want him to not like it, and then I'm going to be upset, and then I'll have to.
It'll be something that haunts him every single time it comes on. I love it. And do you know what? Out of all the movies crap I have on the wall, none. I don't have that yet.
Mm-hmm.
And
actually, when I was sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
off.
off.
You can.
When I was 6 years old, my mother actually brought me to go see The Lion King in the movie theaters.
Oh my gosh!
So that's what I saw when I was 6.
Oh, that's cool.
It was The Lion King.
That's a good one too.
How's it go?
I forget how it goes. I think it is. Pretty sure it's Scuba. Yeah.
Scooby Dooby.
Yeah.
You want to see my show and tell?
Sure.
You ready for this? You ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
Let me reach down here and get it.
Oh, no.
Old Time Radio's greatest mysteries, including The Shadow, Quiet Please, Lights Out, the entire series, Inner Sanctum, the entire series, Suspense, the entire series, Escape, the entire series, and The Mysterious Traveler, and many more. 20 audio cassettes, 60 programs, 30 hours.
Wow.
Oops. And there's the paperwork. I'll get it. And, and it's...
Where'd you get it?
I got this at a yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
And... it was on sale for like $1 or something, and I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
And nothing has been played yet.
No.
And it comes with the book and all the information, hardly opened. I don't think it was ever even
Looks like a CD booklet.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
And, it's great.
Very cool.
All cassettes on cassettes. And it comes in this handy-dandy case.
Yeah.
And then it's got a little spooky writing on it, like writing on it, and it has like a radio with a smoke in front of it and a candle, a skull, and
plenty of material for Spiderweb's OTR.
Oh yeah, and it says featuring episodes unearthed from the Library of Congress, which have never been in circulation.
When did that come out? I'm guessing in the 90s.
Let me take a look.
Early 90s.
I bet you it'll be on the tape itself.
Maybe the booklet.
Fergie asked the questions that hold us up. 20 minutes later, still has no answer. Good God.
So looking at the back.
Lies. All right, that's fine.
1998.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's pretty late for cassettes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And this even has a phone number to call.
Ooh, you should call it.
Yeah.
Should. And an audio book club thing. That is weird, 1998 for cassettes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess it's made for the older people. Because the older people that listen to this and the ones that recognize it from their youth would need cassettes.
Right.
I made that up, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty damn good. Shall we go on to music?
Okay. No.
Oh, Fergie. I miss you, son. I'm so glad we're back together.
No, we're not back together. We've never been together. Get out of here.
Ferg, don't be like that.
Yes, I'm going to be like that. Get out of here.
Hey, I have a question for you.
I don't care.
Come on, I got a couple questions. It won't take long. I know I'm running late.
Hurry up.
I'm not a photographer, Ferg. But I can picture us together.
No, you can't.
Okay, is your name Waldo?
No, it's not.
Because someone like you is so hard to find. Fergie, I got one more question for you.
All right.
Was your mother a beaver, Ferg?
What?
I said, was your mother a beaver?
No.
Do you want to know why?
Not really.
Because damn!
Oh my God.
She's gone.
This is so bad.
What? She got a crush on you, man. Hey, what albums do you got there, Fergie?
I listened to Chocolate and Cheese by Ween. Are you familiar with Ween?
I am familiar with Ween. Are you familiar with Ween?
No.
Talk about
Ween. So Ween is two guys from, I think, New Hope, New Jersey, Dean and Gene Ween. I think their real names are Mickey and Aaron, and they're kind of like They Might Be Giants in the fact that they started out just the two of them playing instruments with backing tapes that they recorded in their bedroom, I think. So
like college musicians.
I guess so. Yeah, they were pretty lo-fi and they curse a lot in their music, and a lot of it's pretty dirty. But Chocolate and Cheese, I think, was their second major label album. The first one was Pure Guava, which is how I heard of them, because they had a video on MTV. It was on Beavis and Butthead too.
Oh, cool!
And my wife absolutely hates it. It's a song called "Push the Little Daisies." They do a lot of voice manipulation. I think it's very rare for them to sing their actual voices. So the "Push the Little Daisies," "Push the Little Daisies and make it come up." That's what it sounded like.
I think I've heard that song.
Yeah.
That was on Beavis and Butthead, yeah.
That was, yeah.
Okay.
But so Chocolate and Cheese is the follow-up. They have a lot of, it's kind of like, they do a lot of different types of music. There's like punk they have on there, and like almost melodic Beatles style stuff. And there's like a Philadelphia soul song, and it's just really good. I really like the music. I don't have a lot of Ween. I need to get into it, but I do like the lo-fi stuff too. Yeah. I have heard of it. I have heard some of the records. So Sarah had a friend named Dan who was a big Ween fan, and he lent me a bunch of stuff, and then he moved away, and he sent me a letter. He's like, "Can you please send me my Ween stuff?
Give me back my albums." Did you make copies?
Yeah. I did, but I don't think I have them anymore. I made cassette copies.
Oh.
I think they were cassette to cassette, pretty much.
I think you could do library or YouTube now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I like them. So one of the few, a lot of bands that Sarah doesn't like that I like. I like Devo.
Shelley's the same way. We get along with Jellyfish and David Townsend, surprisingly, the heavy metal guy. Mm-hmm. So that's it. Otherwise, we're not into each other's music. Did you hear any albums or any music this week?
Just my Spotify playlist.
What's your favorite style of music? Please don't say country.
A little bit of country, not a lot.
A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
Actually, I like rock.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard of Five Finger Death Punch.
Yes, I do like Five Finger Death Punch. That's kind of progressive metal.
I love that.
That's awesome. Do you like Dream Theater and bands like that?
No.
You don't like them, or you don't know who they are?
I don't know who they are.
Okay, I'll have to show you. But yeah, that's the same type of genre.
I also like, I go from rock. I like everything. I like rock, and I like hip-hop and rap.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's terrible. I tried to do a hip-hop album. Didn't work out so hot.
No?
And I gave up on hip-hop.
Yeah.
Completely.
Well, I like Snoop and Puff Daddy and Nas and Tupac. I like a lot of old school, not the new rap crap.
Those are words I say when I sneeze.
Rap crap?
No. Tupac! Snot! Is Nas really a name?
Nas,
yeah.
Nas, yes. And also my Snoop Dogg.
Ferg just said Nas, yeah.
Yes.
You know Nas?
I've heard of him. I don't know if I've heard any of his music or not.
I'm out. I was trying so hard to get into it. I really was. And every time I try to get into rap, nowadays I end up falling back to the 80s rap.
I hate the rap nowadays. I don't understand it.
Okay.
I hate it.
I'm 80s like I'm sorry. Take it back. Run DMC.
Yeah.
A really, really old Public Enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some old Ice-T and
Cypress Hill?
That's even too new for me.
Is it?
That would probably be the breaking point. I do like...
Insane in the Membrane?
Thank you. My brain is outside.
I love that song.
Yeah, that I like. And the horn. And the stuff and the thing. And I love that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Is that Jerry Lewis rapping?
That was, hey, guys, Melvin. Well, I listened to Rupert Holmes' Partners in Crime. This album came out when I was a kid. And this had songs like, what are we gonna do about him? She's always talking about him. And she should be with me. Me. And I'm talking about, this is cool. This is stuff that you're glad you weren't born to listen to. Pina Colada song.
Yeah.
What's that, Ferg? You were going to say
something. There's more stuff that Sarah doesn't like that I like.
Love Rupert Holmes. This album I listened to in its entirety today because I had to rebuy it from Amazon. My album that I have is in good condition, but I'm afraid to play it because that's how much this album means to me. I want to get scratches on it. So I leave it where it is. And, but the Pina Colada song is the one that goes... I
was having trouble with my lady.
Thank you.
Isn't it something like that?
She wasn't any good in bed.
No, I don't think that's
so I went out and purchased another, and that girl gave me.
Oh my
Do
God.
you like pina? Oh no, that's not the lyrics.
I don't think that's it at all.
No, I'll forget all that.
Not it at all.
Pina Coladas was on the radio. Him was on the radio, and believe it or not, Answering Machine was a big one too. When I heard it, I forgot about that song.
I don't like it.
Oh, it's a ridiculous song, but great lyrics. This came out.
I love how he's pissed off about his girlfriend cheating in him, but then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put the classified ad about so I can cheat on my girlfriend." That's okay.
Well, that's the way you get back at him, Ferg.
Oh, is that what it is?
Isn't that the way you're supposed to get back at him? You put an ad in the paper. Nowadays, it's called Tinder.
Or Craigslist.
And you just swipe left.
Okay. This is getting into a weird area, I think.
I'm happily married, so I'm not swiping anywhere.
Right.
Except after I shower and if I fart.
Yep. Then I have to re-shower.
Then I have to re-swipe. Shall we go on to video games? We have a minute.
Yes.
Ferg, can I borrow a quarter?
Yes.
Give it.
Here you go.
She got you, man. She got you.
Well, speaking of pew pew pew, at the Atari party, I played Robotron 2084 on the Atari 5200.
And
my friend Mike brought his 5200 to the party, and he brought the joysticks and the joystick coupler. So you put the two joysticks in this plastic thing because Robotron is a dual stick shooter. So you have to go.
This
like
must
that.
have been really fun to play.
It was a lot of fun with the coupler. It's hard to play with the regular joystick by itself.
Have you played
the coupler
games before?
No.
She hasn't played Atari before, but continue. And then
that's okay.
Sorry.
Explain it as if someone who has not. Go for it.
Like, I've heard of it. I just never played it.
Yeah, it's a arcade game from '82, I think.
Uh-huh.
And you're basically aliens are taking over, I think, and you have to shoot all the aliens to save the people. So you move around the screen with one joystick and you shoot with the other joystick. So you can move around in 8 directions and shoot in 8 directions.
Oh.
And you can move to the right and shoot to the left if you want.
That's odd for that era, isn't it?
There were a few twin stick shooters. I can't remember any others off the top of my head, but
yeah.
I loved the game. I loved it when it came out, and I'm not any good at it at all.
I'm sure I would be just as wonderful. Did you play any video games this week?
No.
This month?
Actually, I haven't played a video game in a very long time. Actually, no. I played when Pokemon Go was still...
Yes!
Still...
That counts. What was the last thing you got? A Squeeble? A Squabble?
No, it was...
A Fermentator.
No, it was the Lapras, I think it's called.
The black person?
No, Lapras.
Oh, Lapras.
I think that's
I don't have
called.
one of those.
We, my boyfriend and I always went to the beach in West Haven because that was like a hot spot.
Uh-huh.
There was like Pokestops up and down the boardwalk.
Oh, nice.
And if you were literally right on the, like, right where the water is, the Lapras would come up out of the sea and you can catch them. It was a bitch. It was a pain in the ass trying to catch him. Sorry, it was a pain trying to catch him.
Bitch is okay.
Actually, that's my only swears in the whole show.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. So,
holy shit.
anyways, yeah, I caught him a few tries. My boyfriend, he tried catching him, but he got away. So he was really mad that I got him and we didn't get him.
Did you ever catch a leprosy?
No.
Leprosy.
Really?
I have to ask Sarah. She's got one. Yeah, I don't have one.
Oh. But you did get poison ivy last week.
I did, yeah.
It's close enough.
Last month, now.
Last month?
Last month.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. What'd you play, Kevin?
I'm sorry, Wolfenstein New Order again. But I found out something this time about Wolfenstein New Order. And really quickly, I'll go over the synopsis.
Wolfenstein?
What's that? Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein?
You don't like me saying Steen.
It's pronounced Stein, I think, in this case.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Wolfenstein New Order. In regaining consciousness following an injury sustained in World War II, the American soldier awakens to find out that the Nazis took over the world in the late 1960s. And great story, by the way, the way that was done. But you fight your way and take the world back. And there's actually part 2 coming out this year.
Nice.
Yeah. But there's a whole alternate storyline from the last time I told you about this game. Because you get to choose in the beginning who gets taken out early in the game because you're all tied down and being held by robots, and the bad guy's going, who should I, turn into evil, this, that, and the other. And you choose. And I always choose this guy. Well, this time I was like, what the hell? Let me choose the other guy. And the whole storyline changed. So I got a whole new game
Nice.
Out of the same game. Yes, I've been playing that like crazy, and I'm using cheat codes this time, which makes it 3 times as fun. So that's what I like doing, is playing the game, finishing it, and then going back with cheat codes and then just having a blast. Like God mode, bullets, all of them, infinite bullets, infinite powers, and everything else. And I'm just like, zap, 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 zap.
I used cheat codes when I played Grand Theft Auto. So I can have unlimited money and unlimited
helicopters and guns.
Guns and bullets and, yeah.
Chicks and cash.
Yeah, and then I would have the cheat code, so if I killed a hooker or something, the cops won't even they won't even
Think twice.
Oh God!
Much like the real world today in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And we're going to go on with the last item, which is the ending song.
I found a treasure house of music. The sound engineer is ready. The musicians are set. Now examined and found flawless, it is recorded for you by the world's greatest artist.
We're going to end the show tonight with The Boys of Summer as performed by George Papatheodore, originally an Eagles song. No, Don Henley song.
Yes, the beautiful George Papatheodore.
More than beautiful, exquisite George Papatheodore. Good friend of mine.
I bet he smells good, too.
Oh, he smells delicious. Greek. Whew, he's got to have some of that zest. Born on my birthday, July 12th, too, which is awesome.
Really?
We're so close we never met, but we've been best friends since the internet started, I think. And here's a clip of what you're going to hear tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thought I heard a voice in my head saying, don't look back. You could never look back. Sorry, guys. You're all listening to me in solo mode because when I open up a window to record Please Stand By, I open a 2-hour window. Thinking I wouldn't go over that 2-hour mark, but we actually did. The show cut right in the middle of George's preview for the song. So I think it ended with Ferg saying something like, I don't know, something like Don't Trust Toucan Sam or something with Fruit Loops. And it was great. I had a great time with Stephanie and a great time with Ferg. So again, what better way to end the show but to say, please take some time, visit the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, click on Donate to a participant, and then type in the name STEPHANYGIRARD, Stephanie Gerard, and whatever you can afford, that would be wonderful. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for loving us, because we love you. And I'll talk to you next time, right here on Please Stand By.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the sun is out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down low. I'm driving by your house, don't know you're not home. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair come back and your sunglasses on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the poison summer gone. I never will forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy? Remember how I made you scream? Now I don't understand what happened to our love. But babe, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow, smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer gone. but did I know those days are gone forever? I should just let them go, but I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down, radiant, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back in those wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
All of Zerbinator's music and podcasts are under the Creative Commons license, which allows retelling and rebroadcasting as long as the author is notified and credited. For more great escape pods, please visit www.zerbinator.wordpress.com. If you would like to contact Zerbinatorland, you can send an email to instrumentally@gmail.com or give us a call at 571-408-ZERB or 9372.